From a professional soccer career to becoming a driving force in the mortgage industry, Brian Covey has shown what it takes to find your competitive edge. Get off the sidelines and get in the game. Find your competitive edge with Brian Covey.
To say the episode we just filmed with Rory was absolutely one of my favorite and I was blown away is an understatement, because not only is Rory a friend, but a mentor and somebody that's changed my life in so many ways, working with him and brand builders and all of the things. But look, today's call, guys, buckle up. You're going to want to make sure you listen to this. It's the longest episode we've done, but I think intentionally or unintentionally, the way things work out sometimes in those conversations is things are brought to light and conversations that need to be had were had. And so I've listened to a lot of what Rory shared, and what you're going to hear today is actually some things that you may not have heard before. And so, yes, we covered how to build your personal brand, how to monetize it, even affiliates and all of those things there, what a personal brand can do for you, whether you're a financial planner, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're in the mortgage and real estate business, our world of people we work with. It's undeniable. If you have a strong personal brand, you're going to be more liked and trusted, and people are going to work with you more, which is ultimately what you want, is the best customers. You want people that are loyal to you on your team. So whether you're an executive or you're in the front line of sales, your personal brand is going to drive you to the next level that you want to get to. So we covered all of that. We talked about what a personal brand was not, and even dove into the likes, the followers, all the things that are out there. Do you have to have a best-selling book and be a speaker and do all those things? We talk about it all, and really a path of how those layer together. And I believe there's alignment in your business. And what I've really intentionally done is, how do I build a personal brand offline and online? And Rory said this statement of, your personal brand is really the digitization of your reputation. And that has stuck with me for so long, is when you're in a room and you've got people in front of you, you're able to build your reputation. But when you leave that room, how you made them feel, what you shared with them, you have that opportunity in that moment only. But imagine afterwards, you were sharing things on social, you're sharing what you believe, your story, and you were connecting up with people. Now you start to grow that. And the other quote I use quite often, you guys hear me share this, is really tribute to Rory and some of his mentors, is you are most powerfully positioned to serve who you once were. And I believe that. The 25-year-old version of Brian, the 30-year-old version of Brian, when Nicole and I were just having our first two kids, to now 40s and all of this, I'm now able to go back and serve who I once was, because I went through the struggles. I went through the questions. I went through the highs and lows. And so I've got unique experience. What's your experience? And we talked about that, is go back through your life and really the seasons that you had, your highs, the biggest highs, and your biggest lows. Those are the points and inflection points that people want to know your story. They want to know how you did it. And they also want to know, when you failed, what didn't work and what would you have changed. That's how we all learn the lessons. We took a little bit of a detour, but it's not really a detour for Rory and I. And we talked about our faith and what we believe in Jesus, and some things that I will tell you, whether you're a skeptic, whether you're a believer today, or you just have no real affiliation at all with your faith. Rory went through an episode that he filmed that actually ended up being over 27 hours, which is unbelievable, and what he wanted to pass on to his two boys with him and AJ. And I think about that often with our youngest, who got baptized last year. What am I passing on in my legacy? And that's something I want to pass on. So I would challenge you to listen to that. Whether you think you're ready for it, you're not, listen to that. And the other part of this would be, we set up the free brand call. Obviously, I'm an affiliate with Brand Builders, as I love working with them. We cover some of that in the show. But if you're thinking about today, like, hey, Brian, I don't know where to go with my brand, or I'm online, but I'm not getting the results I want, I will tell you, as soon as I made the decision to link up with Brand Builders and hire brand strategists, go through all of the intensives and the things that they help me, that now I've brought in a lot of my friends and I see other people doing this, the success leaves clues for all of us in the community they built, and their tools and resources where you can train and learn at your own pace, but be surrounded by other people that have the similar core values, and they are building their brand with you. There's nobody better to do it than with Brand Builder. So we included that. We included the free link for you. Schedule your 30-minute call and check out if it's for you. You'll also find out a little bit about where you are, and they'll ask you questions that'll help you discover your uniqueness, what your personal brand actually could be if you actually implemented some of this. So one of my favorite episodes. I cannot wait to release this and listen back myself for all of you. So make sure you like, subscribe, make sure you engage. Leave us a comment. If this one has really resonated with you, we cover so many different things here. I'm anxious to hear what you took away from this. And then also, Who do we need to bring back next? I always love that from you. So shout out, thank you to Rory and AJ, all the Brand Builders community for everything you do for us and for a lot of our friends that we brought into the group. Until then, we will catch you on the next episode. Thanks, guys.